Hello, good morning, chicos. How are you today?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, amores.
Teacher.
¿Cómo han pasado?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Estoy registrando su asistencia en este momento mientras se van uniendo, ¿ok?
Okay.
Good morning, amores. Hello, Danielita. Yes. ¿Cómo han pasado, chicos? ¿Todo bien?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, amores. Let me see bien que cure Nicolás Moreno.
¿Cómo ha pasado, profe?
Bien, mi vida. Muy bien. A ver, déjeme ver. Ya. Está Vane López, también estás. Mari Suárez. Ok, Natalie Benalcázar se va a unir en este momento. ¿Quién está en la computadora? Ah, Laura. Laura Vázquez, ok. Yes, good morning. Alison Erazo. You are there.
Hola.
Sí, Darik Mina. We are 24. Josué Salguero, Lejita Guerra.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, amor. Let me see, Vane López, Josué Morocho, Ian Tapia. Very good. Let me see. Daniel Tucuango, Erazo, Luis Falcón. Ok. Creo que ya estamos ahí. Ok, está por ahí. Good morning. ¿Está Micaela? Ah, yes, you are there. Natalie Benalcázar. También. Matías Benalcázar. No, Evan Chaquinga.
Presente.
Evan Chaquinga. Ok. Justin Espejo. Ana Belén. No. Paula Navarrete. Emilio Otero. Tiffany Puebla. Arlet. No. Okay. Good morning. So we're going to start, please, with the morning prayer. Okay. So please put your hands. Put your hands, please. Close your eyes. Emilio Otero is going to join us. Okay, one. Okay, I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3. Dear Lord,
Dear Lord,
my eyes.
I see you, friend.
Open my ears to hear my teacher.
Open my mind to learn new things.
Let my heart remember you are
Remember you are near.
Show me the road
And my school.
shine your light in my school. Amen. Amen. Okay. Very good. So, I'm going to turn off all your microphones right now. Okay, because it's too much noise. Remember that you have to pay attention to the teacher, okay? So don't distract with anything. I'm going to go to our books. Today we're going to work on page number 71, okay? Page 71. We're going to learn about the different works and different sectors, okay? With the aim to learn what is the role of each person in the work market, okay? So let's start. First, we're going to write our date. Today's date is, let me see who can help me with that. Felipe, can you help me with the date? Today is?
Thursday,
Today is Kiro.
21
PM.
Thursday,
May
10,
21st,
24, 2019.
2020. Okay, thank you. Very good. So please write the date. Write the date, please. Escriba la fecha, write the date. Okay, Quito, DM, Thursday, May.
¿Profe, en qué página?
71. Okay. Let me see. It's working. Micaela, you writing the date? Write the date, Micaela. ¿Estás bien, Micaela? ¿Sí? Parece que algo te pasa. Me avisas si es que te pasa algo, ¿ok? Okay, very good. Okay, so we're going to start right now, okay? We're going to talk about work, okay? Work. Now we're going to talk about work and population. What is the relation about this? So let's take out our highlighters. And can you read, please, Darik? All human beings.
All human beings have basic names, a version names to earth,
And have clothes.
clothes.
They also
They also need to live in a horse and
receive
receive
health
health
care. Okay, so we are talking about the basic needs, okay, of all human beings. We are talking about the basic needs, okay? And our basic needs are to eat and to have clothes, and also to have a house and receive a health care, okay? So those are the basic needs of the human beings. So we are going to highlight this information, please. All human beings have basic needs. Everyone needs to eat and have clothes. To have clothes are clothes, okay? They also need to live in a house, okay? And receive health care. Okay? Can you read the next one, please? Alejita, people also have
People also have secondary needs. They include activities like listening to music or playing sports.
Okay, thank you. Very good. So we have the basic needs and the secondary needs. The secondary needs are things that you like to do, okay? For example, your habits, you can do exercise, you can listen music, you can play football, you can play any sport, okay? But those are the secondary needs, okay? We're going to highlight. People also have secondary needs. They include activities like, for example, those are only example, okay? Listening to music or playing soccer. Okay? One of the basic needs is to have education as well, okay? So we have basic needs to have food, to have clothes, to live in a house, and to receive health care. And secondary needs are all the things that you like to do, okay? For example, if you like to play soccer, it's your secondary need. If you like to listen music, it's your secondary need as well, okay? I'm going to ask questions right now. Let me see. Arlette, tell me one example of basic needs. Can you tell me one example of basic needs?
Teacher.
Un ejemplo de basic needs. No? Clothes, okay, to have clothes. Okay, very good. Martin, tell me another example of basic needs.
Living in a house.
Living in a house, okay, thank you. Very good, Martin, excellent. Anita Belen, tell me another example of basic needs. Ya tenemos living in a house, we have clothes. Give me another example. Anita. Ya tenemos clothes. We have living in a house. What other example of basic needs? Can you tell me?
Activity.
Sorry?
Activity.
Activity. What do you refer with that? No, it's not that. We didn't achieve to that paragraph yet. Can you tell me, Josué Salguero, tell me. Another example of basic needs. Okay, remember that the meaning of basic needs is necesidades básicas, okay? Those are the meaning of basic needs, necesidades básicas, okay? So your basic needs is to have education, to have clothes, to have food, and to have a health care, okay? Health, remember health refers to salud, okay? Very good. So let's continue, please, with the next paragraph. Can you read for me? Paulita Navarrete, can you read, please? Many people work.
Many people work in different fields.
Sorry, a ver otra vez, amor. Many people work in different files.
To say it of the need. People will work from part of the activity population.
Okay, thank you very much. Very good. So we have that many people work in different files, okay, to satisfy all these needs, okay? So, for example, if I work as a teacher, the money that I earn are going to satisfy my basic needs for food, my basic needs for house, and my basic needs for health and to have clothes, okay? So we are going, with that work, I'm going to satisfy my needs. People who work from part of the activity, the active population. The active population, remember, that are the persons who work, who can work, los que pueden trabajar. Esos son los parte de la active population. For example, you are not part of the active population because you are a kid. Usted es un niño. You are not active population. You cannot work yet. Todavía usted no puede hablar, okay? Sorry, trabajar. Chicos, me están desactivando los micrófonos, no sé por qué. Okay. For example, are other parts of the population that are active. They can work. Sí pueden trabajar, okay? They can work. The older people that are retired people, los jubilados, they cannot work. They will be part of the inactive population. Only people or persons who can work are part of the active population. Esos son los que pueden trabajar. Active population, okay? So let's highlight People who work form part of the active population. Okay, now I'm going to play a video for you that is going to refer about the basic needs of man. Okay, so you can understand better about the basic needs. Okay.
Shelter or house. We need a house to live in. You and your family live in a house. The house protects us from the heat of the sun and from the rain. This is the place where we sleep. Now, what do you think will happen to us if we are always exposed to the heat of the sun and to the cold weather? Clothing. We need clothes to cover our body. Clothes protect us from the heat and cold. Now, let me ask you these questions. What do you wear when you go to school? What do you wear if the weather is cold? How about if the weather is warm or hot? Now, let me ask you these questions. Do you have enough food to eat? Do you have a house where you live together with your family? Do you have enough clothes to wear? Who provide you with the food that you eat, the clothes that you wear, and the house that you live? What should you say or do to your parents for all these things that they provided?
Okay, very good. So we know, I'm going to remember you the basic needs. Necesidades básicas, don't forget. Basic needs. Food, house, clothes, healthcare, and water. In the video, this teacher mentioned us water, okay? So we also need water to live. Those are our basic needs, okay? And the secondary needs are everything that comes after of these basic needs, okay? So let's go down and continue reading. Please, can you read for me? Let me see. Ari, can you read products and services?
Products and services. Some make products. For example, workers make cars in factories. Farmers grow fruit and vegetables. Miners take minerals from the earth. Factories use the minerals to make products.
Okay, thank you. So we have some jobs make products, okay? Some of the jobs are going to make products. For example, workers make cars in factories, en las fábricas, okay? So we're going to highlight some jobs make products, okay? They can make, for example, cars, they can make food, they can make other products like the books, the notebooks, pencil, colored pencil, markers, okay? All of that are jobs that are going to provide us of products, okay? Farmers, we have that farmers grow fruits and vegetables. Farmers grow fruit and vegetables, and as well, they are going to bring us that kind of food, okay? And we have miners take minerals from the earth. And they can make products of these minerals that they take out of the caves, okay? Okay, can you continue reading the next one, please? Let me see who. Joel Acosta, can you read, please, other jobs? No, I can't. Okay, there. Other jobs?
Provide a service, boat drivers provide transportation. That is a service. Doctors and teachers also provide services.
Okay, thank you, very good. So we know that other jobs, other kind of jobs are going to provide us a service, okay? Some jobs are going to make products and other jobs are going to provide services. For example, we have here that the bus driver provides transportation. The transportation is a service. Doctors provide a service. Teachers provide services, okay? Let's go down, please. Can you read, Samira, can you read all jobs are very important? Samira. All jobs. Samira, can you read? No. Samira. Chicos, cuando yo le pida que participe, hágalo. Sí, por favor, no es justo que nos tenga ahí escuchando un poquito de bulla que hay en su casa y usted no hable. Josué Morocho, can you read, please?
All jobs are very important. For example, sanitation workers collect the trash. This keeps neighborhoods clean and safe for the people who live there.
Excellent, thank you. We have that all the jobs are important, okay? All the jobs are important. We have, for example, sanitation workers, los recolectores de la basura, the sanitation workers collect the trash. That is a very, very important job. So we are going to highlight this part. All jobs are very important. For example, the sanitation workers collect the trash. So imagine that we don't have a sanitation workers. Imagínense, we don't have sanitation workers. How would be your neighborhood with all that trash accumulated there? Okay. So we cannot live with sanitation workers. Okay. No podríamos vivir sin estos trabajadores. Okay. So we have to be very respectful for all the jobs because all the jobs are very, very important. Okay, let's go to the part of can you. We have, we're not going to do the first one, we're going to jump and do it the second one that we have. Complete the table, use the words and add others, okay? We're just going to use these words. We are going to classify them into basic needs and secondary needs, okay? They are going to be 2 for basic needs and 2 for secondary needs, okay? We have food, concerts, clothes, and vacations. You have 1 minute to do this. Please do it now. You have 1 minute. Hágalo ahorita, chicos. 1 minute, it's running the time. Arlet, work, please. 1 minute. Gabriel, how you're going? You're okay? Yes. Okay, very good. Emilio Tero, can you turn on your camera, please? Alison, how you're going? Good? ¿Todo bien? Sí? Okay. Okay, the minute is over right now. I'm going to ask you. Let me see. Gabriel, tell me, the food, where have you write the food? Basic need or secondary need? ¿Dónde escribiste food? Basic need or secondary need? Basic need, excellent. Very good. So we have food as a basic need. Excellent. Nicolás Moreno, concerts. Where have you write concerts? Basic need or secondary need?
Secondary.
Excellent, very good. Concert is a secondary need. Very good, excellent. Let me see. I want to ask to Alison. Clothes. Where have you write clothes? Basic needs or secondary needs?
Basic needs.
Excellent, basic needs. Clothes, basic needs. Okay, let me see who else can tell me. Micaela, vacations. Vacations, where have you write vacations? Basic needs or secondary needs? Excellent, secondary needs, vacations. Excellent. Very good. Okay, we are going to add another pair of words here. We have a house is a basic need, sorry, is a basic need. Please write house is a basic need. And health care as well is a basic need. Okay, health care. A secondary need, we have going on vacations. It could be sports. It's secondary need. What else can be a secondary need? Listening to music, playing music or listening to music. Okay, right, please. Escriba, amores. Okay, very good. Let's go to next page, page 72. We're going to talk about, antes de hablamos basic needs and secondary needs about us, about the people, okay? Now we're going to talk about the primary and secondary sectors, okay? Referring to the work, okay? We're going to read about this. Here we have the three economic sectors. We have three economic sectors here. We have the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. Can you read for me, please? Okay, can you read, please, Danielito Urcuango? Danielita?
Ya, ahora sí.
Okay, amor. Read, please. The economic consists.
The economic consists of three sectors. The primary sector obtains products for nature, and these are called raw materials. Farming and fishing are in this sector.
Okay. The secondary.
The secondary sector makes manufacture products for raw materials. The textile industry is in this sector.
Excellent. The third one.
The third tier
Tertiary sector.
or service sector provides service, education, and roads are in these sectors.
Excellent, thank you. So we have three economic sectors. We have the primary, the secondary, and the tertiary sector, okay? The primary are those ones who take out the raw material, okay? Los que van a obtener la materia prima, raw material, materia prima, okay? So, chicos, mi internet está malo, ¿sí me escuchan? Chicos, ¿me escuchan? ¿Me escuchan, chicos, ahí? Sí, ok. So we're going to highlight. No sé qué le pasa a mi internet, chicos, perdón. Vamos a subrayar, ¿ok? No puedo coger ninguna aplicación ni nada de aquí. Déjenme ver. Okay, so highlight. The primary sectors obtain products from nature. These are called raw materials. Highlight, please. The primary sectors obtain products from the nature. These are called raw material. Don't forget, raw material, materia prima. Farming and fishing are in these sectors, okay? Farmers and fishermen take raw materials from the nature. Then we have the secondary. Then we have the secondary sectors that make manufactured products. The number is around 22%. As countries develop, there are generally fewer workers in this sector. We have, in the primary sector, we have in crop farming, farmers cultivate the soil to grow crops. Highlight, in crop farming, farmers cultivate the soil to grow crops. Rain-fed crops only need rainwater. Farmers water irrigation crops. Then we have in livestock farming, farmers raise animals. Highlight, in livestock farming, farmers raise animals. They raise cows for meat and milk. They raise sheep for meat, milk, and wool. They raise pigs for meat. Then we have the fishermen that obtain fish and shellfish from the sea. Highlight, fishermen obtain fish and shellfish from the sea. Fish farms also raise fish in large tanks. Entonces se ha ido de pesca y hay unos tanques, ¿no es cierto? Aquí dice eso. Fish farms also raise fish in large tanks. And the last one, we have forestry. Workers obtain wood and miners obtain minerals. Highlight. Forestry. Workers obtain wood, la madera, and miners obtain minerals. Okay, let's go to the part of can you, please. Let's go down, down, down. We have work with your partner to identify which economic sector is each person works in. Usted va a poner primary, secondary, or tertiary. Okay, primary, secondary, or tertiary. Here we have in letter A is a fisherman. Letter B is an astronaut. Letter C is a car factory. Letter D is a livestock farming. And letter E is a doctor. Escriba por favor en cada una si es primary, secondary o tertiary. Hágalo ahorita. Remember that the primary is those one that obtain raw material like farming and mining. Esos son los primary sectors, okay? The secondary sectors are those one who works in factories. Those one that transform products, los que hacen productos, okay? And the tertiary sectors are those one who provide services, los que dan servicios, okay? A ver, tell me, Bianca, letter A. ¿Qué será letter A? Primary, secondary o tertiary?
Secondary sector.
Are you sure? ¿Verdad que es un fisherman? Se fue de pesca, es a fisherman.
Primary sector.
Primary sector, excellent. Primary sector. Letter B, the astronaut, Damaris. I can hear you.
Secondary sectors.
Are you sure? The astronaut make a product. ¿Va a ser un producto el astronaut?
Oh, no.
No.
Primary sector.
Primary sector. ¿Obtiene algún producto? No. The astronaut is a tertiary sector. Okay, because he's working for a service, okay? It's a service, okay? Recuerde que el primary sector is when you obtain a product from the nature, cuando usted va a tener un producto de la naturaleza. Secondary sector is where you are going to make a product, va a ser un producto. And tertiary sector is when you provide a service, cuando da un servicio, okay? Letter C, Luis Fer, can you tell me letter C, primary, secondary, or tertiary?
Tertiary.
Tertiary is providing a service. ¿Están dando un servicio? No, it's not giving a service. They are making a car. Están haciendo un carro. Cuando hacen algo, eso es un secondary sector. Okay, letter C is a secondary sector. Letter D, Josué Salguero. We have livestock farming. He's going to obtain milk and meat from the cow. ¿Cuál sería? Primary, secondary, or tertiary?
Primary sector.
Excellent. Primary sectors. Excellent. Very good. Alejita, you were raising your hand. The letter E. The doctor.
Primary sector.
No, the doctor. The doctor give us a service, okay? The doctor is going to give us a service, so it's a tertiary sector, okay? It's a tertiary sector or a service sector, okay? As a homework, you are going to study about this. Va usted a estudiar estas dos páginas, va a volver a leer, ¿ok? Y va a estudiar, eso va a ser como su tarea, ¿ok? Very good, and you can watch the videos again. You have to watch the videos again. Va a ver otra vez los videos, ¿ok? Eso queda como tarea, amores, no tiene que mandar nada. Yo confío en usted que lo